We get the horns up for Lane Chasen. I apologize because I'm not even ready for this. I'm so excited to get to it because Lane says, Shane, you got to check out the band Flotsam Jetsam. And I ask myself, why in the hell is this band not massive? Why in the hell is Metallica not taking these guys out for a Euro tour? Why in the hell? Because everything these guys have put out and do put out is wonderful. We're doing a song called Slowly Insane, and I believe it comes from the 2019 record, yes. The End of Chaos. Lane, he says, you got to check it out, Slowly Insane. I can't not guarantee that I haven't heard it. But this is the first listens, and so I'm pretty sure, we learn about Flotsam and Jetsam, then we listen to that song, and I'm excited to do it because you can't go wrong with Flotsam and goddamn Jetsam. Let's learn about the band, then we're going to listen to that for Lane. Here we go. Flotsam and Jetsam, they got 95,000 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams, yes. Number 1 slot, Hammerhead. I've always loved his voice. I forget his name, maybe it'll be in the bio, but I've always loved his voice. 3.4 million plays on that. Iron Maiden, that's got 1.6 million plays. I know I've never heard that. Burn My Bridges. 36,000 plays. No Place for Disgrace. Fantastic record. Of course, I had that cover of Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting by Elton John on that. 1.5 million plays. And Regression, 739,000 plays. Let's look into the albums. It's going to be a new kind of hero, it looks, is just about to pop out. Upcoming release, I Am the Weapon. That's a new single. And then I Am the Weapon is coming in 2024. Let's look into the albums. We go way back into the Wayback Time Machines. Doomsday for the Deceiver. Yes, of course. 1985. Then I had that one and No Place for Disgrace, 1988. When the Storm Comes Down, you got Quattro. I want to say the Quattro record, they did some weird thing. I may have mentioned it before, but there was a video where you had to turn the knob on the TV so you could see this stuff that was going on in the background. Like you had to turn the... Get in the comments if you remember anything about that. Drift, High, Unnatural Selection, my God, that comes out in 2001. Live in Phoenix, Dreams of Death, Doomsday for the Deceiver 20th anniversary. Once in a Death Time, The Cold, Ugly Noise. Flotsam and Jetsam self-titled in 2016, The End of Chaos. That's the record right here that we're doing the song from. And Blood in the Water, 2021. That is never a good sign when there's blood in the water. Because if you can see blood in the water, whatever's going on is not a good thing. Let's look into related artists. This will be just a wonderful list of must-listen-to music from Thrash's bygone eras. Forbidden, wonderful. Laz Rocket, Sacred Reich, Heathen, Agent Steel, Artillery, Toxic, Violence, Metal Church. I was thinking about this the other day. That song, Metal Church, I have never gotten sick of hearing that tune. Never. As soon as it starts to pipe on I say, oh fuck, here we go. Exciter, Onslaught, and Sanctuary. Believe me when I tell you, my friends, we have done every single one of those bands on this channel. If you put the band name and my name, you will find something from them. We look into the bio ever so quickly, then listen to the song. You got the guys, Flotsam and or Jetsam. He's got horns up, that singer. And I wish I remembered his name, but he's got his horns up. He says, this is heavy metal, Shane. This is heavy metal thrash. Good time, heavy metal thrash goodness. And I say, I know, guys. I want you to be millionaires like Metallica and Megadeth do. I want you guys. I want that for you. In an increasingly fast-paced world that appears to be interested only in the latest innovations, Flotsam and Jetsam continue to be the proverbial rock in the turbulent waters. For almost 40 years, the thrash metal act from Phoenix, Arizona, has released new albums on a regular basis and toured successfully around the globe. The band has never shown any loss or form or weakness to speak of. On the contrary, since the arrival of their 1986 album, Doomsday for the Deceiver, they got that wrong in there, it says receiver, Flotsam and Jetsam have delivered an impressive number of awesome offerings. Truer words could never be spoken. And if we can do any good here, we can get one person to say, well, he sure did rattle on. I should go investigate their catalog, because he sure did rattle on like an old son of a bitch about it. Let's do this now. Slowly insane for our pal Lane. We're going to go drain. Insane. It's insane. We're going insane for Lane. Here we go. This is the Titty Pie. Give you a taste, take a taste. We listen right here, right now. Slowly insane. Have I done it yet to you? Let's go. Whipped cream, chocolate cake, caramel, cherry on top. I'll see you in hell. Great voice on this feller. I want to say his name's Eric, but I'm wrong. Drummer's on fire. I like that riff. Slowly driving me insane. Come back in tight. We ate all the caffeine pills. Great voice, great singing. Went walking one day. She's by herself. Scattered images. I mean, it's just a firecracker of a tune. Let the other guy have it. Double attack. Started walking. What does he say about don't bother what I left behind? Just a tight unit. They stopped us on a dime. They're masters of all thrash. Masters of thrash. Architects of hate. I mean, I want to say that I did a review of this album some long times ago, maybe in the 2019s, if I remember right, because there's a familiarity to that song, but it's been so long since I listened to it. But I don't recollect that I remember that song, Slowly Insane, at all. But what say you? I mean, were we right or were we wrong here? These guys should be, I want them to be millionaires. I want them to sit on the side of the stage in the snake pit, and I want them to smoke a cigar and look out at the audiences and say, by God, look at what we've done here. That's what I want for these guys. I've always liked his voice. I always thought it was great. What say you? Most important part of my videos, if you really want to get down to the nitty-gritty of it, is your thoughts and opinions. This is where we get down there and we learn a thing or two, because you've got all the information. You know everything. So you get down there, you set me straight, you tell me what I got right, what I got wrong, all of it. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I'm a huge fan of Flotsam and Jetsam. I have been since the earliest of the 80s. I have been there with them since the beginning. Since a young Jason Newsted was in that band, I was there with them. Can you tell me about that video? It's in the 90s. It was on Headbangers Ball. And they says, now you got to turn the tone on your TV all the way over so you can watch the video. I vaguely remember something about that. Have you ever seen them live? I did mention in another video that first 50 people to show up at the concert back in the 90s won a free t-shirt, and I got the t-shirt, and the first time I washed it, the whole logo went over. You can go watch that. But get down there and tell me all about it. Have you seen them live? What was that like? All-time favorite albums, all-time favorite songs? It can be done in the comments below. Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, I disagree with everything you said about this band. I do not think that, I think that it's the proper Big Four and all that shit and stuff that's going on is the proper way that it should be. I do not believe that they should be included in this. So I don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you got a request, want to see it on the channel, you know, I say it every time. Subscribe to the channel. I got to remember to start saying that at the beginning. Subscribe at the channel, links, or put your request in the comments. If you put it in the comments, I see it, like it, we'll do it. Lane, there's your thumbs, my friend. Big, big, big thumbs there. Getting on out. I mean, Flotsam and Jetsam, right? Flotsam and Jetsam.